Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. American Eagle Prizes. Frank is your host. We are super disheveled. We just got done with a shower. I got a couple like little news things here, but I hope you guys are doing well for Saturday. I went off for a walk earlier, and it was supposed to be kind of nice, but it wasn't. It got overcast, and it looks. I don't know if you guys can tell. It's like what 5. Oh, it's almost 6 o'clock. Oh, geez. We're getting some food ready, or at least we're getting the pan fried up. But I don't know. I was a little tired, and then I was like, let me just go in the garage and putz around. And somehow, just by moving around and just going slow and not really having any end in sight did kind of help, and it helped. It helped a lot because I actually did get stuff done. So a little unplanned stuff, and we didn't want to work all day, but yeah, it's good that we did that, and I hope you guys did as well. So Yoda's he's chilling. He's not going to be on in anything here. Yeah. So the two things. It's as much as I hate mainstream media here, some of these stories, and I swear if it moves on me, I'm gonna get really mad. So the first one was there's all these are snap. Oh, they did. I really hate when they do that. So the first one was on Amazon, and I guess they get rid of like 14,000 workers, which I don't know. I wanted to bring it up, but now I can't find the dumb thing because I went through it twice and it was there, and then I go a third time as I do that every single time. I don't know what it is. And I hate clicking on it because it's like MSN, and then it gums up my computer. Everything is slow when I use their stuff. So, but the title was, it's not over cost. It's over culture. Culture, my ass. If you think for yourself and, you're not part of the non-white community or the, as long as you're not a straight man, and especially if you're white, you're really, it's over that type of culture. So whatever, dumb Amazon. Unfortunately, most of the stuff that I have to buy, a large chunk of it comes from Amazon. But at least they don't get like massive amounts of money from me. Probably Harbor Freight probably gets more money from me. Now, Amazon probably gets more orders from me. You know how many orders I have for like $5 here, $5 there because you get the Amazon Prime thing, so I don't have to pay for damn shipping. And it used to be like $20, and then it was $25, then it was $30. I think it's $35 now. And then the other one, you can't make this shit up. Target. I hate Target. I need my Coke, guys. I hate Target. Every time I go there, I'm just like, what? It's like an expensive Walmart. It's like the same shit. It's almost laid out the same. It's like Walmart, just shrink it down, the size, and then just... Now, maybe some of the things are about the same price, but long time ago, Target didn't have a grocery. And then ever since they put the grocery in, right, it's like, we're going to compete with Walmart. Yeah, right. Good luck. But it's all where the white liberal women that have blue hair or whatever, right? But I hope there was a massive layoff. I'm like, hey, yeah, dude, why are you working at Target #1? But guess what? They couldn't blame their poor performance or like, hey, we're going into bad economic times. I mean, that's just... this is what happens with the previous dumb shit, retard, auto writer bullshit. The last 4 years of fucking hell that was. Not going to apologize for that F-bomb because It's worse than that fuck name. But they wanted to blame the customer. You can't make this shit up. This tells you how stupid these fucking people are. Not only are they that dumb, right? It's like they hook, line, and sinker to all the leftists are like, oh my god, it's authoritative. You're the authoritarians, right? You're the one that defers every decision to some higher power. That is the definition of authoritarian. But heaven forbid you have your own thought. You have your own way of doing things, and you don't ask for permission because you don't need permission. There's, But could you imagine that? That's like if General Motors, a bunch of people got laid off, and oh my God, all the damn customers, they're not buying our cars. Well, why don't you, change the price, right? Maybe offer better products, right? Do you blame the customers? No. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if the customers didn't come in anyway. You sure don't blame them. I mean, like if I was a person that was going to go to Target, now I'm like, well, shit, fuck that. They're going to blame me. Well, shit, that's fine. So now more potential customers are going to be like, oh, screw that. Target thinks it's my fault? Well, then I won't give them any money. And then you can't make this up. You can't make this up. CEOs don't even go that far. And CEOs are like the slime balls of slime balls. They're probably like, whatever. They're controlled by one shell company, another damn shell company. And at the end of it, it's, the whatever, John D. Rockefeller. Yeah, I said it. The Rothschild. Yeah, okay. How many children did you have? Those two. It's funny that their last names start with R. There's a difference between conspiracy and conspiracy theory. You know what a conspiracy is? Is when more than one person collaborate to do something. That's what a conspiracy is. Oh! Yeah, guys. I just want to leave you with that, right? Like, could you... I work for General Motors, and it's so funny. I would never blame my customers. In fact, I'm probably one of the people... In general, it's so sad. I'm trying to remember when. I think like about 5... No. Whoa, my... Frank is caught up in his own... That's why you guys want to come here like, oh, look at this crazy ass guy. Go ahead. You guys call me a dork. Whatever, man. Fuck you. But maybe it was more like 2018. So it's been a while. But General Motors always they prided themselves, and they actually did ask their customers, even the people that bought their cars, or if they made a decision on either not to buy or to buy. They actually wanted to know both. Or like if they bought a specific GM brand, like why did you go with this one and not this one, right? And it was all over the map, but GM would actually listen. And a lot of times it was like, well, I wanted a car within this budget. And I really, a lot of times these customers wanted our product. But our product was a little bit more. And they went to another one. They're like, yeah, I know. I always buy a Chevy. Been buying Chevy for 27 years. And, oh, now I bought a Kia. Like, especially a customer like that. You've had a customer, like nowadays, if you've had a customer buying your product for 5 years, it's like you're a veteran. But I swear, if anyone says I've been buying, something, to be honest, I've been buying Chevy for a while. So now I buy a car and it lasts like 10, 15 years. So there's that, right? But that's my point. Aren't you supposed to listen to customer? I mean, I don't want to always say the customer's right, because we got a lot of freaking dumbass idiots, right? But if you're in the business to make something and you're trying to profit and you're trying to, like, that's what you're supposed to do as a business. You're not supposed to take advantage of your customers. You're supposed to serve your customers. You're supposed to serve a need. I mean, that's what it used to be. I mean, now it's like, oh, bend over backwards and, you know, oh, it's going to be so much easier to go to a proctologist because you just screwed me in the ass and, you know, the doctor, anyway, like I said, squirrel, tangent. That's why no one's watching my videos, right? But, it just doesn't make any sense. Keep complaining, you're supposed to serve a need, and if you actually, that's how a lot of businesses would get started, and they may not make money right away because you're trying to serve a need, and the more people, you're trying to leverage your positions, and, you're supposed to make money at scale, or at least that was the old thought, right? Now it's a little bit different with, don't get me started, right? It's like, all right, I could be here all day talking about stuff like that, but that's what I'm talking about. And these are the workers. Like I could see if the CEO goes, "Oh yeah, our customers are, they're broke now. We don't serve brokies anymore." I don't like that, but logically I can see a CEO saying that. But like, you're just a grunt on the floor. They're probably the same ones complaining about their Snap, and they got like $3,000 in Snap. So, or they buy Snap. That's what's going on, guys. Here, I'll leave you with this, right? We're finding out it's not the recipients. Like, number one, there probably are some recipients. I'm sorry if you're a person and you are actually trying to get services. The world is so fucked up right now. It's just bad things have to happen, and it's just, for every one person that we need to give, recipients to, there's like 10 like taking your stuff. So go blame them. The system is corrupt, but we're finding out some of these people that they get it and they don't necessarily either. I don't know. Maybe they do need it, but they don't use it. And then they sell it to, get money and then buy drugs. There's that, right? But there's these people, they have a job and it's like, well, they make too much money, but they buy Snap cards at a discount. Like, remember the old gift card, scam shit? It's like that. So they get a quote unquote discount on their groceries. So now they got to buy it because they can't use the Snap. I'm telling you, this is why we need this. There's fraud everywhere. God, man, this is why I'm an optimist, and I'm like like everything has to be by the book, and we can't even get close to the book. And I'm trying to live my squeaky clean life. Look where it's gotten me. Last place. Yeah, I'm done. I could vent all damn day. Raymond's doing it for me, so we'll listen into his show. We'll see you soon, guys. I'm hungry. It's been too long, right? All right, see ya. Bye. Come on.